Oh, hey. Welcome. You know what today is? It's a special day because Master got me working. Says he's gonna free me. Yeah, Master got me working. Master got I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help but laugh when I can't say I can't help but laugh when I say it too because it's just fucking hilarious. It just makes me laugh. Like because Master got me working. It says she's gonna free me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just saw that clip from South Park and it have like people like Marcel or basically I Do Work that have played it. Just makes me laugh. I'm sorry. It's just funny as fuck to me. I just got done listening to a good album. Oh, very nice. Trying to find a reference to something. Not really a reference, but more of a reference for this drawing. A good enough one for the fan art. I'm trying to find her avatar, like a good cop, like a good thing for it. Hold on, give me a second. Give me just a second. Master got me working. Said he's gonna free me. I'm sorry, I just can't help but laugh anytime I hear that. Okay. Delete that. Trying to think of the right way to approach this ink-wise. Oh, fudge. Ow! Oh, my back. Oh. Ah, Master got me working. She says she gonna free me. Master got me working. You were just like, when you hear me sing that, you were just like, Well, you're in a good mood, I see. Yes. You're just like, what the fuck is he on today? uh, Hold on. Give me a second. Correct. Well, today is Master Got Me Working Day. Said he's gonna free me. She's got me working. And you're just like, stop saying that shit! Stop it! Alright. Master got me working. Said he's gonna, or said she's gonna set me free. Master got me working. I just think the song's funny. What the fuck? Master got me working. Said she gonna set me free. God. Master got me working. Said she gonna set me free. You're just like, shut the fuck up! Damn it, man! You're not black, it's making me uncomfortable. What was your first thought hearing me start the stream singing that of all things? I want to hear it. I want to hear what your first thought was. What the fuck is he on? Yes. I'm on crazy pills. That's what I'm on. Crazy pills. Or maybe I'm high. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm not high. Be funny if I was, though. 'Cause Master got me working. I regret nothing. explains it. Hello, Queenie. Welcome. I'm not. Be funny though if I was. I just took my morning meds, so it's taking a while to get in my system. So it's leftover ADHD of loveliness. 'Cause Master got me working. Said she's gonna set me free. Fuck it. I'm gonna play the clip. I don't care if it gets me copyrighted. I will play the 3-second clip. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Do. Hold on, guys.
Days never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
Days never finished. Master got me working. Someday she will set me. I'm happy. I'm nuts today. So, Queenie, how you doing? Welcome to the Chaos Stream. Where I'm giggling like a schoolgirl at the stupidest of shit. I'm okay. I'm just working. Ah, I see. You weren't expecting the stream to go, and that's okay. You weren't expecting the stream to open up with me singing a slave song from South Park. Now, were you? Shoot. Master got me where? Be fun. That's the song us men sing when we're married, and she starts telling us to do stuff around the house. Master got me working. Master said she'll set me free. I regret nothing while singing this. I'm probably gonna be dead in the water anyways. Getting canceled. Master got me working. Someday Master said she'll set me free. I'm nuts today. I'm gonna watch this stream back and I'll be like, what the fuck was I saying? And what are you working on anyways? Working. I'm in the office. Oh, then that song I've been singing is the perfect song for you right now. Posting invoiced. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say then that would be the perfect song to sing while you're working. Master got me working. and you'd be like, "You're fired." No, I'm sorry, but I just thought it'd be funny. Would they fire you for singing that at work? I don't know. Would you be fired if you sung that at work? Yes, I work in a corporate America. Yes, corporate America deserves that then. 'Cause Master got me working. Sunday Master said she'll set me free. I think all this is hilarious. It is probably not even that funny. Well, I don't care. Yes. Also, I did go see Superman recently. That was nice. What else? Master got me working. Master said she'll set me free. I don't know why I find it funny, but it's just funny to me. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's the funniest thing in the world, and I don't know why, but you know what? I don't care. If I get canceled, fuck it. I think it's fucking hilarious. Master got me working. Someday they'll set me free. I'm a doofus. Master got me working. Do 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 do. Master got me working. Someday Master said you'll set me free. I don't know. I just think that's the funniest fucking thing. I don't care. I am probably on something. I changed the pose a little bit to be a little bit more better to draw, because the original pose was more leaning towards the left. I decided to tweak it a little bit to have something more better, and stuff like that. This version. Now, thank you. More like thank you. Now. And I was happy in the other stream too. I am just fucking bored. I don't even say bored. It's the wrong choice of words. I am just cracking myself up because I found that song, and I think it's funny as fuck. I don't know why I do. I just think it's funny, and I don't care. Master got me working. Someday Master said she'll set me free. I've sketched out outfits and stuff, but I never really did the full body. Because I had ideas for different outfits that I sketched out on paper, but I never really did anything digital till now. Because Master got me working. Said you gonna free me. Do. No. I'm 50-50 on this. I'm trying to remember how to do certain hairstyles. Damn it. The stream's gonna be shorter because I don't have much battery on my tablet. I should have probably charged it, but I'm lazy and I didn't want to fool with it. So. Now I'm gonna do some work on my Ninja Gaiden fan art. Someday, Master shall set me free. Don't start that shit! No! No, no, no! Fuck off! Not funny. No. Nope. I do not respond to that garbage. I'm naming. Fuck off, do not. It's not allowed. No. Bullshit. It's not cool. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Master got me working. Said he's gonna free me. If you're curious what I'm up to, I'm doing the different outfits. So you have different versions of Ryu from the games, and in the reflection of the sword, which would have like a dragon in there, and it's slowly starting to illuminate, you would also see the reflection of his outfit in his second outfit in the game, like the one that his iconic what's it called outfit. So I figured, fuck it, why not do something like that? As for the colors, I'm gonna do a color test here. Okay, nice. Yes. I had an idea of what I wanted. I'm doing like a color test to see what would work. No. I'm starting to do stuff a little different, like taking a couple pointers from different artists, where I'm also going to treat it like painting. So you have like, what colors are you going to do, what colors are you going to use, and have them set on the side on a separate layer. And it can be erased later, but I can like go in and use a certain tool So, for instance, let's say I want to go in and start coloring right now. I can just go in Mr. leaves a comment, doesn't watch anything, and just and leaves. Alright, hello. Hi. Hello. I know how you work. I know how you work. I know. It's Master got me working. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. Personal gripe. No, he laughs. He laughs. He thinks it's funny. I'm being serious, motherfucker. I have to remind you to send you shit. I don't need to do that shit. It's bullshit. 18 fucking videos, and then you come to the stream, hello, then fucking dip. Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. Bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. I never saw any. Nah, 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 nah. Bullshit. So let's say I color this thing here. Then I go in, separate layer, and I start adding depth. I got a question for the stream. If I was to remaster my comic thing for Star Wars live on stream, so let's say I have like I pull up, like, I basically have the panels bits already traced, so I have like the outline of the panels, and then I basically have the anatomy lines traced, and I basically do a full stream inking. Would you guys want to watch that, like partial remaster stuff of like old projects? Or is that too boring? Master got me working. Said he's gonna set me free. Master got me working. I mean, sure, it is new content. Yeah. Alright. I will try to see when I can have my decks cleared, because I do have videos I need to work on. And speaking of fucking... Did he get it done? Hold on. Also, I guess the other reason why I find that meme funny is that editors for... for a Ninja Gaiden 3 video, I need to record the rest of that today. Or not really the rest of it. I recorded probably an hour's, not really an hour. I recorded an hour yesterday in between breaks. Because I did stream a little bit yesterday. But I can let you guys listen to, as a little teaser, what I have done. So,
how does it feel to suffer as all of your victims? How many lives has that hand taken? Steeped in the blood of our countless victims. Could a Ninja Gaiden 3 Black fix Ninja Gaiden 3? An interesting question, considering that the title of Black holds an interesting weight in the Ninja Gaiden franchise. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, obviously, when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 3, it does have a lot of problems. There are many reasons why the fans hate it, with its reliance on QuickTime events, its cutting of core systems, and also its lackluster story. The fact that Team Ninja wanted to appeal to a wider audience, leaning into the action elements and also cinematic style of things at the sacrifice of what made Ninja Gaiden what it was, really divided fans and really pissed a lot of people off. So much that they tried to re-release and actually fix the game, taking some criticism and taking an L and actually trying to fix what the fan base had problems with: the lack of weapons, the imbalance of enemies, and other various things. But some of the things that people hated are still there. The walking segments, the QuickTime events, and other various things that really didn't fit in Ninja Gaiden. So how exactly could a Ninja Gaiden 3 Black fix all of these problems? Well, considering the fact that the original Ninja Gaiden Black added on to the original experience and also changed some stuff around, and the re-releases of 2 have done similar things, like cutting certain things that didn't really work, whether it be boss fights or other various things, still having it to where you feel like those were never even there in the first place, so it still runs fine. Ninja Gaiden 3 Black has to do something similar, where it also reimagines the story and still tweaks it accordingly, keeping things that were a part of it, also cutting things when they need to. Because the fans do have a lot of problems with Ninja Gaiden 3's story, and speaking of, let's actually get into that now with the story section. Now, what are the problems with Ninja Gaiden 3's story? Compared to Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ninja Gaiden 2, I do feel that a lot of people had a disconnect with them trying to go with what was popular at the time, but only trying to be edgy, but also just kind of changing Ryu's character for no reason. I am fully aware that they tried to establish a change in Ryu in Ninja Gaiden 2 and stuff like that, with him being more talkative and also being a little bit emotional, but still being stoic and quiet, which is a staple of Ryu's character. But in Ninja Gaiden 3, he's overly talkative, he's overly really emotional, and he's not very stoic and quiet, and the whole plot line of him questioning whether or not he's a murderer and stuff like that, I would argue that it is out of character, but it also is pretty interesting if it was written fairly well, which it is not. And the only people that are forcing him to confront this fact of being a killer are the villains of the game, and the only questionable kill is a terrorist. Now you see my point. So what would we do to change the story accordingly to actually keep some of these themes, but still outright make it a better experience?
And that's all I had recorded, 2 minutes. So that's all I had recorded for that video. I had the intro figured out, but everything else, not so much. I still have other videos that I am working on, so there's that, but I also have to tease a couple other things so you guys can hear it. You have the Epic Mickey video, which I did record that, so that is pretty much recorded. So everything after
Of Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Oswald obviously got wind of the fact that the Pete's have captured one of the gremlins, and
so I recorded like the story section and blah 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 and all that. So I have that recorded, and I also have the Arkham Shadows.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a different sort of video. As the title suggests, I'm going to be talking about my pitch for an Arkham Shadows DLC. Now, this video has been in the works for a while, but I did want to wait till the completion of Arkham Shadows with all its updates and other extra content before uploading this video. Now,
the only thing I haven't recorded was the story section of the DLC, because I haven't really figured out that part quite yet. Mainly just because I felt like no matter what I tried, it didn't quite work. And I didn't have a good understanding of what I wanted for the story. So I decided to wait until I have all my decks cleared to figure out, okay, what do I really want for the story section. Among that, I also have to record Infamous, thing for that, and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of projects, but, you know, I like to keep busy. I like to keep the creative juices somewhat flowing, where I do have a good way of getting around stuff. And Queenie's the same way to some extent with her audios. Isn't that right? And it's thundering outside. Great. Yep, I'm a little lamb. I'm a little, yeah. A little? More like a lot, woman. Little my ass. Ugh. Actually, speaking of editing and stuff like that, actually, give me a second. I am going to return post-haste. I need to have a bathroom break, so be right back. Alright, there we go. So did I. I just got back too, because I just had to go to the bathroom for a second. I don't like these. So I'm just giving you guys an example of a color test, which in some aspects I hate doing because the amount of layer work that it takes, because you have to go in and look at all of it and make sure that the layers can coincide with one another and actually bounce and work. And that's not fun. And plus, I'm trying to like balance like a 2D mixture with a 3D style of like, I'm trying to really figure out an art style for myself. Like, the way I draw things, I usually still have a little bit of that, what's it called, but I don't really have a quote-unquote art style, so to speak, because when you look at it from how it is, I'm most often than not really, I don't know, most often than not, I'm really just imitating, you know, certain things or certain ways of drawing and whatever, but I don't really have a clear-cut way that I draw the way I'd like to, you know. Because I feel like that's my one pitfall. At least with Queenie, you have a good understanding of what's the word? Like, you have a good, how do I say this with I'm trying to think about it. You have a good, like, already existing way you draw with a style that really fits things, where mine isn't really a style because, like, I have no clear-cut way I draw. It's just the work decides what it wants to be towards the end. Like, how it ends up looking is how it ends up looking. There's no, like, I have an idea of what I want, but it doesn't really get to, I don't really get the final say. If that makes really any sense, it probably doesn't. Unless you're like an artist, then it makes sense. What else? Does that make any sense, Queenie? Do you get what I'm saying? Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully. I can't guarantee it will, or it does. Ooh, hold on. What? Now that's freaking cool. That is so cool. So they literally just confirmed better air combos, but also they confirmed you can really switch weapons on the fly. Better than the original games. That is cool. I like that. I like that change. I am happy. I am a happy boy. I am happy boy. um. Shoot. I got a question for you guys. When it comes to the gaming channel, do you guys think the videos over there are good quality or just in general good? Like, do you think I need to improve in any facet on what stuff I'm doing? I don't know. I'm just curious. Dang it. Give me just a second. Hold on. Alright, there we go. It's thundering outside, so that means it's gonna rain, rain, rain today. Not looking forward to that. All right. Or is it the reverse? Because I'm trying to. That's the one thing about gauntlets that I hate, is that it's hard to tell where the shade should be, because I think the light bits, I believe, would be at the top, because that would show where because that's where most everything would be hitting, and like there'd be a little bit of shade right at the corner, because there is a bit of shadow right there. Working on some gaming nothing. Oh boy. Also, I didn't know she did have one. Hold on a second. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I'm hoping my tablet lasts for 3 hours or multiple hours, because I know that they say that when it comes to streaming on Twitch, it's sometimes better to stream for like 4 hours, which I've never really done before. I know I should stream longer. But I'm always, like, afraid, because I don't know how long I can actually do it for. Now, if it was gaming, then sure. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's thundering right now. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so... I'm also been starting to stream on my gaming channel once in a while. But also, welcome, Mr. FM. Welcome. Welcome, good sir. Welcome. Welcome to hell. Yeah, nothing but just editing on YouTube. Well, I have been editing a little bit, but I also have had some people helping occasionally. And oh, hello. Yes, hello. I've been focusing a little bit on my other channels a little bit more, so that's why I haven't been streaming as much on here. That's kind of the reason for it, so to speak. That hell, I actually put up a playlist for my on my gaming channel, because I've been streaming a lot of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I've been streaming that, and there is a playlist for it I do plan on doing more stuff like that where I stream a specific game on YouTube, or at least on the gaming channel, and kind of make it like a series. Like you have this, and this. I do want to do walkthroughs over there, but I feel like the walkthroughs are 50-50 if they're going to do well. And I don't want to waste people's time if they're not if they're not as interested. The only one that people really liked was the collab walkthrough for Devil May Cry, and we're working on getting part 2 figured out of that walkthrough series. I just Celeste is a lot of busy, and she also lives in the Philippines. So trying to figure out a schedule so we can record, and also because how difficult it's been to get the thumbnail done, because the idea is that we work on the thumbnail first and collab together on that and figure that out, and then everything else takes shape. Well, it's a weird way of working, but that's the biggest reason why it has been difficult, because we both don't know how to approach the thumbnail. I have an idea and I drew up a basic outline, but I needed her help for, what's the word? Stuff like that. How do you feel about your walkthroughs, just as a question? The walkthroughs themselves, I like doing them, and also who helps. Well, the walkthroughs themselves, if I'm doing the walkthroughs by myself, like it's just a solo walkthrough, I'm doing it all the work. But if it's a collab walkthrough, and depending on, like, you know, who I'm doing it with, which, you know, I don't have many people, it really depends, because, like, I have to take into account schedules, I have to take into account, like, how specifically it can be done. And, it kind of leaves me in a sense of, I wouldn't say annoyance, but more like I gotta take into account a lot of things. But in the sense of, like, also if you are hearing loud, that's thunder. It's thundering outside. It's probably raining pretty hard where I am, which sucks. But if I'm doing a solo walkthrough, I think it's fine. It's just more or less kind of like 50-50, because it's like I have to put a lot of work into the thumbnail. I have to figure out a good title to go with it. And I also need to make sure that it's a game that people are going to pay attention to. If no one's paying attention to it, it's probably not going to work well for me. So I have to, like, make sure that there's a lot of goodness when it comes to quality, recording, audio, jokes, stuff like that. Because also, if I'm recording the audio through the PlayStation, the audio's shit. So I have to record the audio separately. And no, I do not use the PlayStation in-app recorder. It's still shit. My first apartment I lived in, there used to be a lot of thunder. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I record the audio separately, mainly due to just in general reasons. Like, I feel like recording the audio separately is a lot better. And I can get it out and it's a lot cleaner, and then I can, like, mess around with it. Like, okay, if I record it alongside the walkthrough, and, like, I can easily shut myself up and, like, stop recording for certain bits if it's like cutscenes or whatever. And I just like record in app of my editing app, which sometimes even that sometimes does have problems. And I feel like that's where I do run into issues, but like other than that, I feel like it just depends, because I haven't had a chance to record the new Darksiders, like another part to that, because I felt like the reception of those walkthroughs was like here like 50-50, you know. And I felt like if I was gonna do it, I want to make sure that it's stuff people want to watch. And if nobody's watching it, then I don't feel like there's much of a reason for me to continue. So I was like, okay, I need to probably take a break for a minute, focus on some of the stuff that people are watching, and I'll come back to that when I feel like people will watch and people will care. And that's usually how it goes, because like if you're not putting work into the title, you're not putting work into the thumbnail, you're not putting work into anything, it usually is going to fall flat on reception. And I had to learn that the hard way, because Queenie, when she was starting out, I actually did pay attention to some of the stuff she was doing. Like, you know, she kind of involuntarily kind of inspired me in how I would approach the secondary channel with the gaming one. The art one, I don't care. I still like the art one, the art only one. I treat it. I don't. Here's my thing with the art only one. I kind of felt like there wasn't much of a reason for me to upload as frequently on it, which is a big reason why I do not have special features on it, and I don't have this or that. It's the biggest reason for that is because I don't upload as consistently on it, because I am not as consistent with my projects. It was fine when I started it, because I was like, okay, I can just upload some of my old stuff and try to like whatever. That was fine until it wasn't, because it takes me forever to get any type of projects done. So it leaves an issue where I run into not having enough content out over there, so it kind of leaves the algorithm kind of fucked. And it'd be different if I had a way to upload, but like since I'm doing the editing for all three channel, like not really editing for this channel, I don't edit. For the main channel, I don't edit. I upload whatever, and I do not care. I don't care. It's mainly just, I love just uploading this stuff over here and streaming for fun. The gaming channel is really where I put a lot of my creativity and a lot of my thoughts and stuff into, because I feel like I can win a little bit over there, because it feels like with that one, like more people pay attention, more people, like I'm kind of growing an audience pretty slowly, kind of messing around, seeing what works, what doesn't work. And the more I do that, it's a little bit more fun, because like I get to treat it like it's like a second chance, so to speak. Where when I was doing this channel, I didn't really know what I was doing. I still don't. So it's more or less like I know what I want to do. I know what audience I want to talk. Like I want to kind of like, I wanted to have a channel that's specifically for something that I knew I was good at. And I felt like I could handle. Like, it's a weird thing to describe, but it was more like I knew what I knew that when I originally started, there was somebody on this channel that really liked some of the idea-focused content. Sometimes I did, once in a while. And they said, you know, like, you need to do something like that. Like, you need to, like, have, you know, something based for that. And I thought, okay, why don't I, like, later on I realized, like, why not just start a channel that's, like, does that? Like, why not just, you know, have a couple videos in that regard where I do ideas, I do walkthroughs, I do gaming related content, whether it's news or related to gaming related media and stuff like that. And it was like something that I toyed around with wanting to do for a while, and I didn't think I would actually do it till, like, finally I said, you know what, why not? And so far, actually, it's been the most, I think it's been the most fun I've had in a while, because, like, I get to really stretch a side of myself that I don't usually get to do with this channel. And the only times I've really stretched that side is, like, very early videos that I did a concept for how I would do another a sequel to, like, Batman and like another Tim Burton sequel, basically. And I felt like stuff like that, I wanted to make sure if I was uploading over there, I wanted to make sure my editing and a lot of the stuff I'm doing has merit. And actually, it probably was the best decision I ever made, because it kind of grew somewhat overnight. It didn't really, it's not perfect. You know, like, a lot of the early videos were me still trying to figure stuff out. But now that I have a good concept of, like, editing, a good, you know, and still getting a hang of it, I feel like now I have a better way of going and doing stuff than what I did. And I'm not putting myself on a narcissistic corner, you know, because I don't really view myself in a high and mighty sense. I still struggle with doubt and, like, will I succeed, will I not, and stuff like that. But I do feel like it is a lot better than it used to be, you know, thinking about it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think. But also, how are you doing, by the way? Sorry, I'm too busy blabbing on here. I apologize. Well, you inspired me to upload more. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad I did. Well, just... And speaking of, I haven't checked out your stuff in a bit. Or haven't had the time to see... Yes. And also, Queenie is on the Twitch side, so she heard everything I said, and I meant it, because it's true, you know, like, you did kind of inspire me when it came to the gaming channel. It's okay, you'll check, just check, what is it? It's okay, you'll check it when you check it. Yes, indeed on that front. Because I'm trying to get better about making sure I keep up with friends' content a little bit more, because I know that not every friend of mine is checking my crap, and I wouldn't expect them to. So yeah. Also, I will say, you know, keep up with what you got. You know, you have a thing with Fortnite and all the newer popular stuff. It's fine. I would say be careful when it comes to links and stuff. I would say that the if your special features aren't active, because I saw your I was looking just for a second. If your special features aren't active, your certain links are not going to work, and that just ties to the algorithm side of things. I've had to learn that the hard way. That's the big reason why this channel and the art channel don't have special features unlocked anymore, and I haven't gotten them back for like a year or for a very long time, because they just stayed locked because of like inconsistencies with the algorithm and just other stuff. So I have to like make sure I keep up with the algorithm. And that's one, like, here's my thing. Do what you love with the channels you have. Don't be a complete slave to the algorithm, but it does not hurt to somewhat try to keep up with it a little bit, because I do feel like it can help, because it's one of those things where you have to find a balance doing the stuff you love with your channel, but also you have to really make sure like the uploading is quality wise good. That's one thing I've had to really realize with the gaming channel, where basically if you notice the thumbnails, the descriptions, the stuff like that, I'm actually following the actual what's the word? Trying to think. The standard YouTube, you know, layout type of thing of like really pushing. Because the thing is, when you start a channel, the one thing I did learn, and this is something that I realized late, is that when you start up a channel, don't immediately go to uploading. Like, make a couple draft videos, stuff like that. And I would say this is the one thing that you like, because YouTube will kind of flag you. You might think you're a bot and stuff. But also it's like you also have to be very... You have to navigate stuff fairly carefully. Like, you have to do stuff that makes you happy, but you also have to, like, make sure that you're consistent, make sure that you're getting the viewership it feels that where it would actually recommend your stuff. And I feel like if you're not doing that, you're kind of stuck, because it's one of those things where YouTube's very... and this is me speaking from experience of doing this for a while, it's very much a pain. And if you don't know what you're doing, and you're just kind of figuring it out, like I was originally, it's easy to lose track. But it's also, you're dealing with a platform that is almost ego-based in some aspects as well. So it's also very easy to be discouraged from continuing to do stuff on the platform because of the fact that you feel like you're failing and you're not succeeding, you're not going anywhere, and you see friends of yours that have channels and they're basically, what's the word? They're basically, as stupid as it sounds, they're basically succeeding, and it kind of feels like, oh, it basically kind of like, you know, well, I gained 7 subs in 28 days. Well, that's good. So see, you are getting somewhere. Keeping at that is the key thing, I would say. You know, keeping with that, you know, like, I wouldn't. Here's one thing I would advise, and this is something Queenie said. This is something many people have said. You'll go mad if you continue to. It's one of those things where you have to find a balance with this aspect. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't completely focus on the numbers, but also you do have to at some aspects. So it's like you have to find a balance of like not completely focusing on the numbers and getting pissed off when stuff doesn't, you know, get higher numbers the moment you upload it, while also kind of finding a balance and stuff like that. Like, it's hard to navigate what I'm trying to say, but basically it's fine to focus on the numbers to some extent because it is based in that realm. But what I would advise against is not completely doing that, because it does make you go mad when stuff, you know, you gotta find a balance where I have this one friend who does edit all and most of the shorts and Speeding with Queen Sun. Well, that's good. At least you have somebody that you know that edits and stuff, and like they can always help you with stuff that you feel like you need to do. I would say find one thing that I would recommend is finding your own hold on, let me mute myself for a second. I'm gonna sorry, when I can't spell a word, I have to voice it in, and I hate doing that, but it's the best thing I can do. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. I mean, I met my friends here that does, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. NG. Dang it. I hate spelling. Sorry. Hold on. Sometimes I would say shorts can be very helpful, but if you want to stick to long form content, it's just as good too. Sure. Hold on. Fudge. Hold on a second. YouTube will demonetize anyone who says the word. That's really dumb. I'm not even monetized, but even I believe that's dumb. I think that's dumb. Oh, this is so stupid. Fucking. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put in, not in the stream, though. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Fudge. Also, I might have to end the stream pretty soon because my tablet is like at 30 and I need to plug it up. So, little heads up there. I'm probably gonna raid somebody on the Twitch side, but on the YouTube side, you know. I'll also have to make sure that this stream doesn't get like unpublished because like it does that a little bit from sometimes. Yeah, I know. You can put it in the chat. I don't care. You know, like I'm not one to sit there and give a crap when it comes to YouTube's rules. Sometimes, at least on this channel. On this channel, I am like an anarchist where I do not care. And what's wrong with that word anyways? It's like, it's literally, we all have them anyways, or at least most of us do, if we're... hireable. I think it makes no sense. Wait a minute, how are you even monetized? You have to have, okay, to be monetized, that's what makes no sense to me. To be monetized, you have to have like 1K and also a certain amount of viewership. No offense, but you have neither. To being blunt here, you don't have that many when it comes to apply to what's it called. Also, I did get this out just now, sorry. You can check it out if you want. YouTube's algorithm ain't gonna push it, so I figured fuck it. I view it though. Yeah. There. I feel like for me personally, also put that there. How to think? Oh, my head. Because I'm trying to make sure that I get this right because of the what's called. I am looking at the analytics, but somebody said, I'd say 50-50. Master got me working. Said he's gonna free me. Master got me working. I love that freaking meme so much. It makes me chuckle my little head off every time I hear it. Just the Master got me working. I can't help it. I just can't help but laugh.
Master got me working. They gon' free me.
That's basically when you're married. That's the song you need to sing when your wife tells you go do something. She's like, "Honey, can you go do the dishes?" dishes. Master got me working. She's like, what the hell? Master got me. I love it. Just start singing that moment your wife or somebody tells you go do something. Just like, Master got me. Or just you're at work, boss tells you go do something. You're like, Master got me. Where? Said he gonna free me. Just the biggest FU imaginable. Oh, it'd be hilarious. Trying to make sure I get this this thing right. Man, she got me working through. No, that's the song that you like. If I had editors for the gaming channel, that's the song they'd be singing. Master got me working on some videos today. Master got me working. Just the biggest FU. Just being just douchebags. Master got me working. Said he gon' free me. Has me in the basement editing videos for Mr. Beast. Okay, I'm done. Help me! Yes. No, I wouldn't be that bad. I would not be that bad though. I'd be pretty much a jokative dick though, just to mess with somebody. Like if I had editors, I just screw with them a little bit. I think the difficult part for most people with like making content and stuff like that, I think it's mainly to do with the fact that if you're doing everything yourself, it does kind of weigh you down a little bit because you are mostly doing all the content. Like you're doing the content, you have to also spend a preferable amount of time editing instead of like, oh, I just record the video and then I'm done. And I feel like that is another thing that, like, I can't stand, is, like, I would love to just freaking record videos, record audio, and just be done. But
I actually have to edit those recordings, and I also have to put in even more work if it's an ideas video, because I have to make sure like any other extra assets, like if it is a very in-depth video like that needs more footage or needs something very specific to it, it kind of screws it up a little bit, because you do have a little bit of the idea that maybe you could do this or that or blah blah blah, but the thing is, you really are kind of stuck in a realm of like, oh well, I actually have to edit this as well. I don't have somebody helping me with that, so I'm more or less kind of you know something funny about delay when somebody says mascot? That's the wrong time. No, no, I don't want to know. No, thank you. Man. Sing that to the your parents, and then that'll be a whole different can of worms. I know. Yeah. Also, I'm hoping I'm gonna try to get some videos done today. The reason why I was getting a short out is really just to keep my algorithm up on the gaming channel. Because sometimes you do have to do like something quick just to see if the algorithm will push it a little bit. It doesn't always push, which is why I just say heck with it at that point when it doesn't, because it's like, That's why sometimes I'll put stuff in my own not YouTube, but my own Discord server, which it's very quiet over there, and that's because nobody interacts much, and that's partially because it's like not many people are Discord users. Which is a big reason why I was like, okay, that's fair. That's why I don't do too much. Yeah, I can tell. I wish it was more active. I've tried to like put some life over there, but it's like, there's not much for people to do, and I don't expect them to do too much, so it's like, I can't, yeah, on Discord, yeah. I use Discord a little bit more than most people, but I just wish that the server, more people would kind of talk more. I feel like if people would talk more, it would be a little bit better, but you know, it's like I can't force people to do much. So Trying to think. Last one. Shoot. What? Do you have Spotify account so I can follow you? I don't have Spotify. I don't have that. I have all the links that I have for social stuff is linked in the main channel's bio. So nothing. There's nothing that if it's not there, I don't have it, and that's usually how it goes. Because it's like if I don't got it, yeah. Now, as for the fact that if I was going to get it, then maybe. But right now, I don't think I will be. So yeah. You know what's funny? When I opened the stream, I started singing that a little bit, joking around about it. One of my mods is actually black, and he's like ... And I asked him like later on, what did you think when I started singing that? And he's like, oh yeah, now speak of the devil. He said. His exact words were, "What the F are you on?" Right on time, huh? Yes. Yes. Speak of the devil. Yes. Speaking of... Oh no. Yes. But I think it's funny as hell, because... Yeah, I see you're having a good evening. I wouldn't even say it's evening, considering it's like still afternoon or late morning. It's like not even that late, if I'm not mistaken. Like 1:55. It's actually it's 4:14 right now. For me it is 4:14. Shoot. Got me working. Say he's gonna free me, Master. Okay, let's go. Master got me working. Said he's gonna free me. Master got me working. Said you're gonna set me free. I'm an idiot. I have no regrets. Okay, I got no regrets. I'll try me, motherfuckers. I have zero regrets. Master got me working. Hold on. Shoot. I'm gonna eat that here in a bit. Fudge. I'm almost done for today anyways. My battery's at like 27. And how long have I been streaming? 2 hours? Man, I wish I could go for 4, but my battery ain't gonna last that long. Fudge. But make sure you guys check out the new short on the Art Gaming channel. Please. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you guys can check it out. Check out everything that's over there. And I'm also going to put the short on here. Okay, let me raid. I'm not responding to that whole thing. I'm just not. I refuse. I refuse. Hold on. Let me go to Stream Manager real quick. I am going to raid, at least on the Twitch side. I will raid into Digi. And I'm gonna finish up here. Hopefully stuff goes according to plan. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Ugh. No! Alright. Hold on, let me see if the raid is done. Still not done. There we go. Alright. Make sure to have a good rest of your guys' day, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you guys in the world. But peace out. Bye-bye.